Oh. What time is it? 10:30. If you're not watching this live, hey, let's just see if anyone joins. I did say I'd pop a live video on for. Oh god, you can see my very, very messy bed. I haven't really considered this. I don't have anywhere standing up this phone. I'm gonna put a stack of things behind it. Right, this could be a live chat for one person. Oh, it is a live chat for one person. Hello? Oh no. That is an inappropriate name. Who else? Is there two people on here? Is there some way I can get up? Your hair's gone again. Yeah, it has gone. It's all gone. I'm bald. Oh god, there's three people. This is really... Hey! Hey! This is really awkward. This is really awkward doing this on a phone. And I don't normally do these live things. I love your videos. Thanks. Thanks. Man with inappropriate name. Oh my god, 4 people. I'm famous. I'm real famous. Should I wait for longer before I begin? I guess. Maybe. Let me just have a look. Let me just see. I'll be back. I'll be back. You're going to the next show. You going to the next show? Is that a question? I imagine that's a question. Is that the Eastern show? I'm not going to the Eastern show. Show us some. I will show you some critters. In fact, I'll tell you what. Whilst I'm waiting for other people, I'll show you some critters. The question is, can I swap the camera around whilst I'm live streaming? Right, I will. Let's just show you something mad. It is night time and all the lights are out. But trust me, this is going to be brilliant. Oh god. Bear with me. Bear with me. Ah! 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 Oh my god, that one just like flopped on the floor. There's more up there! Who else is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where are the others? Oh, there's one. 8. They could be anywhere. They keep pooping on their leaves. Poops everywhere. Oh, hello, look, there's a really little one. Boo! Oh, right. Okay. Well, it looks like this is going to be a 4-person show. So let me just pop these guys back in. Come on, fella, get off of there. Go on. Oh, you're a big girl. Oh, God, yeah. I do love frogs. Frogs are the best. Red eyes are my favourite thing ever. Oh, God, I somehow got frog poop on me. I've only been in here for like 2 seconds. Do you think they produce... Yeah, well, the plan is I have a rain chamber over here. So I'm just trying to really fatten them up, and then I will be producing red eyes. That's the plan. Come on, fella, get back in there. Red eyes are my favourite ever. Oh, ha ha ha! Right, who was that? Who said that? Which one of you guys? Oh, it's 3 people now. Right, I'm closing the doors. It's 4 people again. It's 4. Right, closing the doors. Closing the doors. There's another look at another frog. Hello, frog. What are you saying? Oh god. Oh man, you're having a little swim. Woo 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 woo. Anyone else? Is there any more? Oh, there's another one at the top. You're a bit of a fat one. Oh, this is all about the frogs. Hello, mate. How's it going, Mr. Pac-Man Frog? You're a bit fat. Hello there. Who's out at night, actually? Is anyone out at night? Oh, hello, OBT. Haven't seen you for quite some time. Hello, mate. How's it going? Oh, God, that door is horrendous. You need a bit of a clean. Can't see you. Can't see you. You're having a munch. Who else? Hello, fella. Oh, yeah, looks like a good locust. Right, I'm gonna get out of here and get back to the point of this. They have such variety. You can get. Not where you live. Not that much variety. That is sad. I love a bit of variety. Oh god, it's so bright. Right, let's just work out whether I can get my phone standing up again. Oh god. Chaos. Is that right? Is that working? Oakley dokley. Oh god. So, first and foremost, I am not going to the Eastern Invert Show. One, I cannot afford it. Two, I can't get out of work. And three is sort of a combination of me not being able to afford it. Hey, there's a fifth person. Sixth person. What is... Oh, it's all happening now. So yeah, Eastern Invert Show. Do you have any critters that you never share us? I think the frogs are probably the things that I don't tend to show, to be honest. There's a few spiders. I have got an egg sac for my red fang wandering spiders now, which is cool. It's actually the second egg sac. That's partially what I've been meaning to talk about. But yeah, first and foremost, I'm not going to the Eastern Invert Show. I can't afford it, and I can't get out of work, and some sort of combination of me not being able to afford it and get it off work means that I won't be going. But I should be going to the Southern Invert Show, so if any of you watching are from the UK and you're at the Southern Invert Show, I will be there. Secondly, I haven't made any videos in a little while. If you have me on Facebook, I'm sure you're aware I've been very ill. Extremely ill. I had issues with my liver and spleen. I won't go into more details, but not ideal. So I have been quite ill, haven't been able to do anything, and then since I've been back at work, my bosses have been away, and so I have not managed to, I haven't really had any time to film any videos, but videos will be coming. Hey, another person. Oh my god, I was eight people strong. Brilliant. Cassie, come here. You're a critter I haven't shown on the camera. You look so uncomfortable. Do you want to leave? She wants to leave. But yeah, I have been ill. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Thank you very much. I'm better now. I'm fine. But yeah, just had a few issues. I'm also feeling a little bit demoralised in terms of praying mantises. Where I've been ill and had extra work, I haven't really had the time to sort of keep up with timing them so the males mature later than the females. And so what's happened is, because I haven't wanted to underfeed them, because obviously not having much time, they've all been fed the same amount at the same time. And so I've actually had 3 sets where I've had a male mature sort of a month and a half, 2 months before the female, maybe even 3 months before the female. And then by the time the female matures, the male is past it. So my giant Asian praying mantises, unfortunately, haven't been able to breed, haven't been able to get any more. My Pharoblepharis coolii, which is the worst of all time, that's an extremely expensive praying mantis. Yeah, basically I bollocksed it up. And so my male matured probably about 2.5 months ago. Snuffed it on the day that my female matured. So that's pretty bollocks. And to be honest, I haven't really wanted to do a video on that. I know obviously I kind of should, but it's a bit like, well, it's kind of shit. Trachytula pantherina, I did the exact same thing. Male matured almost 2 days after. If you ever have any dead specimens, can I acquire a few? Where are you? Are you from the UK? I mean, I don't really fancy sending things out of the UK, really, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the Trachytula pantherina, again, matured 2 days after I got it. Yeah, sorry, I mean, it's probably a fair amount of hassle to send things out of the UK. And most of the things I have, apart from a few of the very crazy praying mantises, tend to be available here, there, everywhere. And yeah, so panther mantises, that also breeding is a bit of a fail. So this year, you know, by this time last year, I had maybe 8 or 9 oof going, hundreds and hundreds of nymphs. This year, I haven't managed to breed any praying mantises, which is a bit rubbish, really. The frogs thing, I will go back to the tree frogs. I've had for quite some time. Their enclosure is looking fantastic. It's all bioactive. I don't tend to film those. That's kind of like my thing, which I just do, and I don't film. But I thought I'd pop it on there today because it was cool. Plus, also filming is a bit of a ball ache because they only come out at night. But yeah, I'm now up to 10 red-eye tree frogs. When I first started with 2. I think that was about a year ago, and they're all doing fantastically. And so, I mean, if you'd like more videos on the frogs, that's something I'd love to do in future. I mean, it's getting to the stage now where I'm quite confident with them. I didn't want to do videos when I didn't know a lot about them. I am intending on pushing the amount of frogs I've got. Maybe not over praying mantises, but I'm not sure how I'm going to go about breeding this year praying mantises. I'm not sure if I'm just going to leave it. Maybe consider next year. As I'm sure you're aware. Ooh. So how's XF Factory been doing when you order? I haven't ordered from XF Factory for a little while. I actually talked to them recently. I was looking for a male Cooley Eye. I mean, I tend to always, even though they've messed up a couple of times, they always tend to sort whatever any issues they've had. So, yeah, I haven't really had any issues with XO Factory. And when I was at one of the shows, they gave me a load of free extras, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, XO Factory, I'd recommend just make sure you know, keep up to date with them, because I think they get inundated with orders from here, there, and everywhere. So, yeah, XO Factory, that's the one. But yeah, so if you do fancy any videos on frogs, give me a shout. Sorry, apologies for anything I, haven't managed to get that many done. I will do more videos. They are on their way. I have shaved my hair off. It is gone. I think that's pretty much all I've got. So I'll just go and get a bit more footage of the frogs. I hope that explains a little bit. And yeah, thanks for watching, you 7 people. Yes, show the frogs. Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's Trench Radix. Hi! Oh man, right. Let's just... Oh god. Yeah, the lights are all on timers, so it does all automatically turn off in here. And if I actually wanted to turn the lights on, it's a bit of a bastard. Let me open them up again. Oh. So this is one of the wee babbies. Let's see if I can focus. Oh, it's too much light. Don't worry, I will sort this. I can sort this. So these, oh god, that's not enough light. Let me see if I can pop the light down somewhere. They're so cute. I literally love red eyes. I think they're probably my favourite animal I've got. Oh, and they make cool noises. I'll see if I can get a good video of them having a little shout. What's your foot, girl? So this is my adult female. Oh god, there she is. I don't really like being picked up, but I'll just pick her up to show her off. So there she is. She's a bit of a G. They recently went into amplexus, but that was due to the stormy weather. I do have a rain chamber, so I am ready if I do want to breed them. I could do a video on how to make a rain chamber. Look at that fella. So I've never seen him in my life. What was that? Whereabouts is it that you're, oh hello. What are you saying? Get out of here, cricket. Whereabouts is... Well, I mean, if you don't mind me asking, whereabouts are you from? Hello, 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 hello. I know that there's sort of identification websites for a fair few countries, but... Come on, fella. No, get back in there. It's too dark. Come on. There you go. So my only issue is that in this enclosure, I'm getting dirty leaves for a start, which isn't great. And also I've put all of these plants in when they're a little bit small. So the frogs seem to just walk all over them. Just push them down. So that's why this big log is in here. The idea is to allow the plants to grow up it. But I did actually buy this guy here with big old leaves. And I'm just trying to work out how I can transfer it into here for these fellas, because it'd be ideal, absolutely ideal. It'd be really nice if I could get one of them croaking, but whether it'll happen or not, I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I like that one. He's a cheeky one. He's poking his head around the corner. I tell you what, if I go to the European tree frogs, oh, that's a nice little jump, as opposed to the red eyes. Red eyes are absolutely stunning. They're probably my favourite looking frog. However, catching them eating is a bit of a nightmare. Whereas European tree frogs don't look so great. I mean, they look pretty cool. I like the way they look. But European tree frogs eat like you wouldn't believe. I'm just trying to... Many things, I need to be able to get my light so that you can stand up there. Can I? You have to excuse me for nice footage of the red-eyed tree frog. I love poison dart frogs, and the plan is, actually, I'll tell you what. So I spent all day redoing the room today. So that is the red-eye enclosure. That is my assassin bugs. That's my rain chamber. These here are going to be for poison darts. I need to change all the substrate out there. All old enclosures with nothing in. And this is obviously the Europeans. I'm hoping to get some white tree frogs that will possibly go in here. I need to take everything out of here and redo it. And then maybe get some more tree frogs in this one. And I have 3 more up here, which would be ideal for dart frogs. However, I need to get lights so I can grow plants and some sort of misting system. At the moment, all the spiders and praying mantises have been transferred along here and across here, and there's still a couple in some of these enclosures, but we're just sort of, oh hello, just sort of waiting. Yeah, so I'm just going to run out and grab something that I can pop my light on, and that way I can see if I can feed the Europeans. That's right, a tattoo chair, brilliant. Oh, Christ. Do you have centipedes? I have one. I have a Scolopendra Dehanii, which is the Asian red leg centipede. However, since I got it, I've seen it about twice because it lives in about 9 inches of substrate in a hole. Right, so there's old fatty. Do you know a hardy life plant for mantis? Well, I know they're not the biggest things, but these Japanese peace lilies are they just cope with anything, and they don't need much light either. So you can have sort of just a light above, and they work really well. I mean, they spread as well. The other thing is these are all from one plant, and I've got them in here as well. I'm not sure what this is called. They had this at the invert show I went to, but you can pick it up in supermarkets and stuff. It's just a house plant. I mean, in general, for praying mantises and stuff, any good Oh yeah, I mean ficus is amazing. Ficus is great for anything, but ficus is going to grow quite big. So if you've got praying mantises and you put a ficus plant in there, it's a bit much. I mean the ideal thing is to get sort of just air plants or house plants. I mean it would be an issue if it was for a chameleon, because obviously chameleons occasionally eat the leaves, but for your praying mantis, in general, where would you buy poison dart frogs from? Well, I know there's a breeder near my, like, fairly local, and I'm lucky that the exotic pet shops near me are extremely good. There's also Exotic Pets UK, or is it? I think it's called Exotic Pets UK, which is a really good website, and you can order them online, but you have an animal courier. And the issue with that is, it's not a massive issue, but the issue is that you have to pay a fairly substantial fee because it's a courier as opposed to post, which is fine, but it does mean probably the best thing to do. Where are my crickets and things? The best thing to do if you're getting things from Exotics or Exotic Pets UK, I think, really is to save up money and do a bulk order, as opposed to these are a bit small, as opposed to doing little orders. So maybe in the future, depending on what they've got in stock, I might have a look at getting a whole bunch of dart frogs and tree frogs and stuff. Like I said, I definitely want some white tree frogs. They're not hard to come across, and I mean they're fairly common, but they're just cool. I just really like them. Reptile shows much cheaper, better quality. Yeah, I mean the thing is, we don't have a lot of reptile shows in the UK. I think there's one for like up north, and it's always in the same place, and it's just very far out of my way. It's the thing, I'd pay as much on petrol to get there. But like, yeah, there is a breeder near me, maybe 20 minutes away, half an hour away, that I always see advertising. So I will give that a go. But at the moment, I need to, basically I want to get all of the enclosures sort of grown up a little bit before I start adding anything into them. Come on, right, there you go. Oh, hello, I don't know if I got that, I hope I did. Right, let me put the lid on and see what happens. They are so, oh yes, nice. One of the coolest summer videos I ever saw was White Tree Frog. That literally sounds like the best thing I've ever seen. I was watching a video this morning of someone who had some white tree frogs, and he was trying to feed them, and they all ended up latched on the end of his fingers, which was great. Oh, hello. Whoa, that was a big jump. Let's get this guy in the action. Come on. These European tree frogs are great. They're so hardy and just easy to keep. And I think they're very similar to American tree frogs as well. On the other way around, I'm not sure, so far away. I love toads. Toads is something I'd really love to get into. I know a friend who's got just a common toad, but they're really, really cool. It's something I'd love to start getting into, but I'm just trying to set myself up for these things before I just go out and buy them. Right, let's have a look. Hello, look at you, mate. I think these guys are absolutely stunning. Any reptiles? Yeah, I've got the two snakes. Oh, I've got 3 snakes. I've got 2 royals and a hognose. Let's have a look for Frank. Frank's the hognose. The 2 royals aren't massive at the moment, and they desperately need a clean out. I was meant to do it today. I didn't get around to it. So tomorrow they are due. But let's have a look at Frank. Frank's only small as well. Let me just see if I can grab him out. Oh, I bought this plant as well today. I actually don't know what it is, but I was recommended it'd be good for a frog tank. So Frank, where are you? Frank. Oh, don't you hiss at me. Frank, you little monkey. So this is my hognose. I really want to get a couple of Ackies. But again, it's expensive and they need a lot of space. and so I'd like to get them really set up properly before I consider doing that. We're saving up for a house slowly, so maybe once I have... What's this? I'm awake, I will. Oh shit, he's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we're saving up for a house at the moment, so I'm trying not to spend too much. And once we got one, Aki's or a Bosk is definitely on the agenda. We also have here, and this is a bit of a random one. It looks absolutely horrendous. Let's see if we can find any. Oh no, it should be out. So look, we've got these little guys in here who need transferring out. A couple of ant mantis. Have you ever been to the Eden project to experience the biodomes? Yeah, it's absolutely sick. It's great. The only thing with it is, again, it's very far away from me. And what they do is they charge a fair amount and say that you can come back as many times as you want. And I obviously can't really go back as many times as I want because I'm quite far away. Well, I'll tell you what I didn't show you. Hello, mate. Look at these guys. Woo, 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 woo. This video's gone on for longer than I thought it was gonna. Yeah, there's some parrot-faced platties and some glow-like tetras. They just tend to eat all of the rubbish in the bottom of the water. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna go. And oh god, don't look at the mess. Stop. No more mess. There's Maroon, can you become my lover? I'm already taken, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I am a sought after man after all. You know, look at this fellow. Great live. Thanks for the stream, John. Oh, that's all right, Shane. Shane's weird and wonderful. Oh man, now that's something I've got to check out. We can share. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that. Right, toodaloo, guys. Ta-ta. Thank you. Goodbye. How do I end this? Yeah, I am sure I want to stop it. Shut up! Why are you always making noise?